Hi there, ho there, happy day, everybody. Let's have fun and be totally lazy, because being lazy is the fucking best. And not being lazy is what, why would you do that? What a strange idea. Hey, everybody, it's Monday James here from Monday James HQ, back on the scene. Monday James had the week off last week, as did Tuesday and Wednesday James, which was great for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday James, but terrible for Thursday James. Anyway, I'm back. I had a vacation. It was fantastic. I didn't work for 3 days. It was awesome. Hi, everybody. Had a wonderful week. I'm going to tell you all about it. But first, let me start with the housekeeping. So I don't forget to do the housekeeping, because I forget to do the housekeeping a lot of the time. If you're watching this on YouTube, which is probably where you're watching this, because that's where I put it, you should please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It has only been these for a few weeks, but I got ideas. I got things coming soon to fill it out and do more. So give it a subscribe. That way you'll know when I put stuff up, and then I'll have a higher number of subscribers. And it turns out the boring suits are actually correct. Line go up good. Line go up good. I don't know. So go ahead and hit subscribe there. That'd be cool. If you're enjoying this content, you could head over to my Patreon. And or like if you just seen me somewhere else, you saw a show and dug it, whatever. If you want to support me a little more, which would be nice, you go to my Patreon, patreon.com/JamesHearneMusic. Sign up there. You can do it for $1 a month. Like if you had $1 that you weren't using, you could put it on the thing and it pays me once a month, or $2. $5 if you're feeling crazy would be okay. I would accept that. And what you'll get there is the same kind of the check-in contents, the songs of the week once they return, which will hopefully be this week. But also usually I do additional songs of the week, which with the new format I might not. We'll jump off that bridge when we get to it. But you get live videos, you get original stuff, you get all kinds of good shit at the Patreon. You can get that for $1 a month, and that will help me live longer and continue to do the work that I'm doing. Which I'm good at and that I love. Patreon.com/JamesHearneMusic. Sign up there. Head over to Bandcamp, jameshearne.bandcamp.com, to check out my most recent release of original music. The Artisans Sessions Volume 1 is a re-recording of 13 songs from throughout my career, 4 of which had never been released before. All done here in the apartment, recorded and mixed and mastered by yours truly, for better, for worse. I think they're pretty good. A lot of songs I got some new directions on, some new sounds, some stuff I liked a lot. I'm going to do probably another project like that sometime soon as well, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. But that's at bandcamp.com, plus a whole bunch of really old shows and interesting demos and stuff. So cool shit there you can check out at the Bandcamp. Finally, and this is my least favorite part of the thing, I abhor social media. I think it's just at this stage, there was a time when it was nice to catch up with everybody, and now it's I don't need to hear from you anymore. Thank you very much. I despise it, but I have to use it because work requires it, and here's why. Sometimes when someone wants to book you, they go to look at your Facebook page to see if you have any followers. I cannot imagine what dunce still thinks that matters in 2026, but apparently some dunces still do. So I would like to request that if you are a Facebook or Instagram user, or both, that you take a moment and run over to my various band pages, including my solo page, but also my various bands, and just like the pages. That's all you got to do. I don't care if you like any posts. I don't care if you see any posts. Frankly, the way that algorithms work, you probably won't see any of our posts anyway, even if you've liked it, because why would you get to see anything you actually want to see, as opposed to whatever fucking AI slop they're going to throw out there in front of you instead. But somehow, some way, incredibly, if you like the page and we have more likes on the page, it will indicate to people that we are popular, and therefore we should be hired to play music, because as everyone knows, music is a popularity contest. So please, and this is true for all artists, all kind of, you have a friend who is in a band or is a songwriter or is a whatever, find their page and like it. It takes a moment, and it stupidly actually helps them. So please go ahead and do that if you could. I've got myself, James Hearne Music. I've got KTOATX on both. I've got the CH dubs for the Can't Hardly Waits, H's ATX for H's. Drop those pages a like. Again, it will probably not change your experience of these applications in any way, shape, or form, but it will depressingly benefit me if you do that for me, and I would appreciate it if you did. Okay, that was a lot of plugging. I apologize. I'm bored of it too. Here we go. All right, so I am not the world's biggest basketball fan, right? I appreciate the sport. I like the athleticism is fantastic. I just don't care. I can't really follow it. I mean, I can follow it, but I don't follow it. You know, I am more of a ruminator in my sports enjoyment. I like to look for the drama of things. I like to, you know, top of the eighth, 2 on, 2 out, tying runs in scoring position. What are you gonna throw? You know, 3rd and 7 from the 35. Like, it's a long field goal try if you're gonna miss this play, so, or the 40. You know, like I like to sort of think about it and work it through a little bit. And like basketball, hockey, soccer, they all like move a little too much for my taste. You look down to your beer and you miss like 10 points. So I've never like followed basketball in any real way, but it's really it is. I mean, like the athleticism is incredible. I love to watch weirdly shaped people do weirdly shaped things, and I'll tell you what I like. And this is a very outsider, like this is whatever. I'm here for Wemby. I'm here for a fucking 7'5" dude that can shoot for distance, that can dribble like a point guard. 'Cause like, what the fuck do you even do about that? Like, when your dude is 7'5" and can drop a fadeaway jumper from 30 feet, like, what do you do? And he seems like a nice man from what little I know of him off the court. He seems like he takes care of his teammates. He seems like a nice, charming dude. But like, holy fuck, look at that guy. Look at that guy. 7'5", and he can move. Usually the 7'5" guy just like stands in one place and goes like this and hopes that someone runs into him. But like, motherfucker's got speed. So anyway, I'm becoming a little bit of a Spurs fan because A, they're the hometown team as far as we have one in Austin, but B, holy fuck, look at that guy. Jesus Christ. So all of this is to say, the Can't Hardly Waits were booked for Armadillo Den last Saturday, which I love the Armadillo Den. It's one of the best stages I play in town. But if you haven't been there, it's a big space. Big space. Very, very large. And Saturday was Game 7, Spurs Thunder of the Western Conference Championships. And I have never seen the Den that crowded. Like, it was packed to the gills. I could not find a free bar stool to put our tip jar on. Like, there just wasn't one. They were all in use. So this place is... And like we had known ahead of time we're going to get our start time pushed to the end of the game because there's no way we're going to try and compete with that shit. And like, fuck that noise. So like, one of the best, and like, watching basketball in a crowd of people is fun as fuck because like the very like fast pacedness that like throws me off as a personal thing. With a crowd, you're like, boom, yeah, everyone's jumping up and down, screaming, and the Spurs are winning is a whole thing. So like, we had set up, we had sound checked, we were all ready to go. The game ends, the crowd goes ballistic. People are on tables screaming, blah, blah, like whatever, and 60 seconds later, bam, the band starts. And like, we just kicked into it, and it was like people just turned and like lost their shit to it. It was phenomenal. One of the better moments of performance of my life. Just that energy of that was like, fuck yeah, it was great, fantastic, loved it, had a great gig, loved the Armadillo Den, go Spurs go. Played some great solo shows last week, had a wonderful couple double headers. I work, I love all the work that I do. But definitely I'm not going to forget, we opened with like Semi-Charmed Life, the Third Eye Blind song, which is not a song I love, but like people love that song. We're like, this is a good bang into this show kind of thing. And damn, it was just so good. Like, the screaming for the Spurs became, and was still for the Spurs, but also became for us and the Spurs. And it was just like a great, and like, I know for damn sure that like 9/10 of those people barely even heard us. They were still just like losing their minds, but I don't give a shit. It was fun. It was great. I was so pleased to be a part of it. And yeah, I love my band. I love my job. I love my life. Except for the parts that are hard and difficult and that I don't love, but, I love most of it. Anyway, just a great week. Had a couple days off, which was nice. I don't do that very often. This week, too, I got a couple days off, which is weird. I'm going to get loose. I'm going to start to forget what to do with myself. So this week, coming up, let's see. It's Monday. Hi, everybody. It's Monday, James. Here from Monday James HQ. It's Monday, so I will be at the Blind Pig from 5 till 8 for the Welcome to the Working Week residency, as I am every Monday from 5 till 8, except for last Monday I took off, but I'm there again today. It's June. It's Pride Month. Do I have enough songs by queer artists? I maybe don't. I'm trying to foreground songs by queer artists. I don't know if I have enough to do 3 full hours, which I should, obviously, but I don't know that I do. I'll work on that for this month. That's another homework assignment. But Mondays at the Blind Pig are very, very low-key. I like them very, very much. Sometimes it's kind of busy, sometimes it's not. Either way, it's a good hang on a Monday afternoon. Probably the least hectic time to be on historic 6th Street. And then I'm off a couple days, which is nice for me. And then Friday. Last Friday, I had one of the more complicated doubleheaders of recent time. I was on West 6th Street until 7 p.m. Was supposed to start at 8 in New Braunfels, which was never going to happen. I took the New Braunfels show thinking it was a 9 o'clock start. And like getting from 6th Street to New Braunfels on a Friday night in an hour and a half seems plausible. Doing it in 45 minutes is absolutely not. It ended up being 8:30, but so I walked off stage on 6th Street, threw my shit in the car and got in it and left, and drove straight to New Braunfels, got out, set up, and played again. So it was like 6 straight hours with an hour drive in the middle of it. That's a kind of a hectic. I try to give myself more buffer time because traffic happens, and also what if I want to have a meal or a nap, So I try to give myself a few hours between doubleheader gigs whenever I can. This one didn't pan out, so I had just no rest for the wicked. This Friday, coming up, I have perhaps the easiest doubleheader I will ever have. I am playing downstairs at the Blind Pig from 4 o'clock till 7 o'clock, and then upstairs at the Blind Pig from 8 o'clock till 11:30 with the Can't Hardly Waits. So it'll be a solo show for 3 hours, and then walk upstairs, set up for a rock show, play a rock show, and then leave again. One load in, which is great. One load in, one load out. This is going to be so easy. I can't even believe it. So a double Blind Pig header on Friday. Should be a hoot and a holler. Come check it out. Saturday, another doubleheader, because what do I do to myself? But I will be heading down to Lockhart for the Lockhart Farmers and Artisans Market, which is one of my favorite farmers markets to play. That will be 10:30 until 2 in the afternoon in the Lockhart Town Square, which is one of my favorite town squares. I love to be down there for that. It's really, really fun. It should be the day early morning for me, so it shouldn't be too hot. Love that market. Wonderful time to do there. And then I'll be heading out to Dripping Springs to hit Winehouse, which used to be Sidecar. Was that the name of the bar? I think it was Sidecar. It's up off, I can't remember the name of the street now. Bell Springs, maybe? Maybe not. It's in Dripping Springs, called Winehouse now. It is a lovely wine bar with a nice, kind of cool speakeasy feel on the inside and the little yard kind of thing. I'll be there from 6 till 8. So you see, between 2 o'clock in Lockhart and 6 in Dripping Springs is time to, move from one to the other. That's a normal doubleheader. 1 hour to do a flight of stairs is a normal doubleheader, is a reasonable doubleheader. And then Sunday, I'll be heading down to Boulevard Social for the Sunday evening coming down residency. As I do every Sunday, Boulevard Social is delightful, and you should come check it out. A lot of Blind Pig this week. Today, 5 to 8, Friday, 4 to 7, Friday, 8 to 11:30 with the Can't Hardly Waits, all at the Blind Pig. Saturday, Lockhart Farmers Market in the morning, and then Winehouse in Dripping Springs in the evening. Sunday evening coming down at Boulevard Social. Big week. Love it. Had a grand old time. I will throw one more plug at I Love Boosters, the new Boots Riley film. It is not for everybody, for sure, but it is for if you are into interesting, individual, very brightly colored. It's a beautiful movie. It's wild. It's weird. You will not know where it's going as it goes. He's a very challenging filmmaker. There's a literal textual discussion of dialectic materialism in this movie, as well as a character being so enamored of Lakeith Stanfield that she is unable to focus while he's speaking, which is fair. Lakeith Stanfield is an unbelievably handsome human being, and one who is so compelling on screen. Lakeith Stanfield is that I have come to the conclusion that I would watch him read a phone book to himself. I would watch a 10-minute short film in which Lakeith Stanfield sits at a table with a coffee and a cigarette and a phone book and just looks at it and reads it. I think that would be compelling as fuck. He's a wonderful actor, and I hope he gets a lot of work. I Love Boosters is a really interesting Afro-absurdist romp about... I'm not even going to try and tell you what it's about. It's about a lot of stuff. It's a lot of thinking. If you don't like weird left turns, if you don't like wild, exciting sequences, if you don't like stories that take an odd way to get to where they're going, but if you're interested in something that is really very, very unique and stunning, I would recommend it highly. Check it in a theater if you can. It's real pretty. I cannot overstate how great it is to look at, to say nothing of actually enjoying what is happening in the story. Good flick. Very, very good. I enjoyed it very much. So that's what I got for the week. Been going on for quite a while here, so I'm going to get out of the way. Hope to see you at the shows, most of which are going to be at the Blind Pig, apparently. So we'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye.